It's Step Mommy's coming at you with a a requested video. So you all know us, Kalia, aka the Wiz Kalia,
Latoya. Ain't no AKA nothing, Latoya.
Well, I mean, Priceless fan, whatever. Look at you know. Okay. But we had a lot of requests, or people asked a lot of questions about like, what's our story? And not necessarily Reborn related. Oh yeah, this video is not Reborn related. It's kind of like your Reborn artist related. So it's about us.
I guess it's like a how we met video.
Yeah, like our relationship and how everything came together.
Yeah.
So, okay.
We're not editing. This is going to be raw. This is going to be like real. Okay, so first things first. We actually are the best of friends.
Yes.
This is my very best friend. This is my partner in a lot of ways. But yeah, we're best friends. We are, yeah.
No, I know partner in crime and yeah.
So we're best friends. But anyway, so, and I guess that's why people find it interesting on, I guess, how we met and how we became to be, and like our relationship. Yeah. There we go. So, you wrote a list.
You're embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed because we need an organization. Well, she needs more organization.
I need organization because I won't get a word in edgewise. If you watch any of my videos, you know they run like a mile a minute. That's because I live with her. She likes to talk a lot. Like, we're together, so she talks a lot, and I have to get whatever I need to get in whatever amount of time that I have to get it in. So it's like, so anyways, that's it.
Wait, so she can slow down because this video, even if we got to chop it into part 1 and 2 and 3, I feel like everybody wants to see it. So
I'm not gonna let you talk your head off.
Anyway, I was gonna say too. Well, you see what I mean. I feel like people also want to know about our background and stuff like that, because I feel like sometimes upon like first meeting us, people wonder if we're like a couple or if we are just friends, because it's like,
that's true.
How we communicate on a day-to-day basis and stuff like that it can be weird to other people, but it's normal for us.
Yeah, so. Like, because we're best friends, so it kind of, sometimes we get put in that category as, oh, that's just your best friend, and well, and she is, but you know, she's also, this is my wife as well, so
right.
Anyways. So let's start in the beginnings. I'm gonna let you talk, and then hopefully I'll get the opportunity. Yeah, the beginnings. We're gonna go down our list.
In the beginning,
and then I'll let you go first, and I'll chime in.
Yeah, no, we'll take turns. So you want me to head it off like in the beginning?
Yeah, and I'll just add my little, my 2 cents in there.
Oh Lord, she knows she got a good, copper halfpenny up in there or a nickel. Anyway, I'm just joking. Okay, so. We met on Instagram. I think that I used to feel like, ooh, I don't know if I want to tell people that, but it is a fact. We met on Instagram. So
years ago.
Now I never got on Instagram for a dating site or nothing like that, but we were on the same page because they have these pages on Instagram that you can join, that if you have like similarities or you like what the page is about or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is literally what happened. We were both on this page, and it was an LGBTQ page, and I didn't have like a lot of, I don't know if I didn't have a lot of followers or I wasn't following other people, but I went through the page of who was following the page, and I scrolled through and I just randomly hit follow.
Oh, okay.
So what do you?
No, I don't do that. I always follow when somebody follows back. So you follow me and I followed you right back.
Right.
Okay.
So, and that's how I follow her, because I just kind of randomly went through. But what happened was when she followed me back, I was like, oh, interesting. So I went on her page, and then I feel like that's when we, I guess, became aware of each other. But I think we followed each other on Instagram for like, what, 3 years?
We followed each other on Instagram for a while before we ever like communicated. Because you were like a ghost follower, and I was like a ghost follower. We were like,
I thought you were gonna say I was a kid.
No. Well, we gonna get to that. Okay, so because she gonna talk a lot. Let me try to speed this up, because I feel like if I don't speed it up, we gonna be here, and it will be a part 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, We were like each other's ghost followers. I had went through her whole Instagram, and I believe you went through my whole Instagram.
No, I did all the way to the beginning.
Exactly. And I think one time I had posted like I think a picture of like a grocery shopping picture. It was a ridiculous amount of groceries. It was a stupid amount of groceries, and I think I may have said didn't I say something like where I'm from?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mentioned being from Cincinnati, and we were following each other, and I didn't know she was, because I didn't even know like she paid attention to my page or anything or my pictures. And she was like, "Oh, really? Like, oh no, I meant to mention Ohio." And she's like, "Oh, really? We're in Ohio." And so I think that's how we had started communicating. I think that was like the very beginning, and then we realized we were talking up under this picture for like the longest time. And
wait, okay, sorry, I do have to ad lib. It's not a cutoff word.
No, go ahead, because I want to know what you're gonna say.
Well, no, she said what you gotta say. Well, because what happened was because like she said, we were both ghost following each other's page. We would like each other's pictures and whatnot for months. She put up this picture probably a few weeks. It had already been up. So this is a picture I had already liked. Somebody else had commented on her page. And she was like, "When you got kids, you know, whatever, something, you shop or something like that." Yeah. And then you said, I don't know. They asked, because that's what happened. I saw the comment. So I was even more of a stalker. Right. So
don't say that, baby. Not a stalker. You're not a stalker.
Okay, good. Okay. Anyway, I saw their comment about being in Ohio, and that's when I was like, for real, word. And because that's what happened. But when we actually started talking on that comment, though, it never stopped. I feel like you can go to this day and see it.
No, it's still there. Like it's literally. We actually had to move to a different picture to comment, and then we're finally like, okay, this is stupid. We might as well like exchange numbers. But it was more like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I didn't know her. I didn't know how she was seeing me. If you guys haven't really noticed, we look a lot alike as far as our style of dress. I'm not about to go into like a learning lesson on. Yeah, because we're both kind of like.
Well, we might as well say it.
And we're both like tomboys.
Yeah.
So, or studs, which then you get stud mommies. So typically you don't typically see two studs together, or sorry about that, guys. But anyway, so we exchanged numbers and we started I guess talking on the phone. So that's kind of, I'm gonna let you take it from here.
No, I was just gonna say, oh wait, did you explain the stuff?
Kind of. I said typically, because I was saying how I didn't know how you, like, even though we were talking, I didn't know if you were just being friendly or what, because it's really, when, you know what I mean, like, you see two tomboys, you don't know who.
Right, that's true. We were, because we're both studs, and then I think too, we're not like, I feel like we're not mainstream or status quo when it comes to what a stud looks like. So I feel like we recognize each other, but it's true. She probably wasn't sure if this was like a friend thing, or if it was like a shout out thing, or like a hey girl thing, or whatever. So, but the conversation, I can't even really explain it, because I've never, for me personally, I'm just weird. I'm not the kind of girl where usually if I talk to somebody or try to get up with somebody, they really give me the time of day. So I've never been able to comment on somebody's page or talk to somebody and they took interest, and it wasn't like a rude thing like, okay, see you later, bye. Like, it wasn't like that at all. And so it captivated me, like, because we were talking and we were just like having friendly conversation. And the only thing that she asked me about was my age, because I
don't feel like we even need to go into a discussion about that. Clearly, she looks older than she did when we first met, because this was years ago. She looked every bit of 14 years old. I'm like, I don't know, like, and I know I look young. I feel like I look young for my age, even though I'm not in my 20s. They were fun. I slightly remember them, but I ain't in my 20s.
Lord. So she's like, I'm not gonna say I'm 26. I'm almost 27, so I'm not. You get on my age. At the time, I was.
This was a while. This was
20.
This was like we were in like, she was in her early 20s, and I think I was in my 30s. Yeah, I'm in my 30s now.
21. Oh no, I was 21. Or 20.
I don't even know.
Anyway,
that's why
it's regardless.
And it doesn't matter. But I'm well into my 30s. I ain't ashamed. I look good.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Hey.
No, don't leave me hanging.
I never.
All right.
Not at all. But anyway. But no, seriously. So that was my thing. So we did. So we went all on pictures. We went to. I think one of us ended up posting that we were like erase it immediately, but we texted each other. But I was just gonna comment because my main thing is we texted all day and night.
No,
but that was the second day.
Oh really?
Yeah, we texted all day, and I'm not kidding. We texted.
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
yes,
we texted all day, and then you was like, "Do you mind if I call you?" And I was like, "No." And yeah, because we texted, and then the next morning we texted. That night you called me. So we were on the phone for like 48 hours straight. I kid you not. Like school, class, we were just texting each other the whole time. And then you called me and we talked all night long.
That was like a whole nother day of talking.
And by the third night, I was like, you need to get sleep because we were both in school and
yeah. But funny thing is, we talk.
We've never
every single day.
Yeah, we've never missed a day since
day.
the first day we text each other.
Literally, like it's. Okay, we're not about because we'll look crazy. But we talk all day, every day. People think we're the weirdest people in the world. She's my best friend. Like, if something happens, I'm going to run my mouth to my best friend. Although, it's like, but that's your wife. Like, why do you always have to? But she is my best friend. So, people
complain to me about that all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'll be at work or class, and it's like, I don't know. People just don't understand. It's like, and I know it's weird because it's like, well, don't you see that person when you get home, or wouldn't you?
Yeah, like you just left home, and I was talking to them now. I'm on the phone.
You want there to be like a space. It's just. Oh yeah, because I did. I went to work today, and she was like, she didn't even wait till I got to work. She called me in the car on my way to work, and we talked the whole time. And I told her because I went to work early today at 6, and she stayed on the phone with me the whole time. I went to the post office and everything, and she was on the phone with me the whole time. So it's just. I feel like people think it's like, don't you run out of stuff to talk about? But we never have ever since that first day so many years ago. There's only literally been one time that we haven't texted every day, and that was.
Well, it was twice. But we had. Let's just put this aside because we.
Oh wait, no,
I'm okay with winging it. I'm okay with winging it. It's been twice because we didn't get together immediately. We wound up actually becoming friends. There were circumstances involved.
Perfect segue.
I know that. Okay. So we wound up becoming really good friends due to circumstances, other situations. You know what I mean? So we wound up becoming like the best of friends for quite a while. And I think when it hit me that that was the person that I was like for real like in love with. Like I didn't even know it, but I guess my heart knew it. I had no idea. She had went to Africa for like almost a month, and she had absolutely no service, I think, till the last couple of days that you were in Africa. But I emailed her every single day, all day, as if we were talking or communicating, but I wasn't getting a response back. But I'd never missed anybody ever like that before. I don't know, it was like I'd never missed somebody that much in my life. It was physical. It was like almost painful. So there will be no trips to Africa for like by yourself or like for long periods of time since you don't get service. Yeah, I did. It was.
You said it was painful.
Girl, I wasn't eating or anything. That was like the worst thing ever. It really was bad.
Oh my God.
It was bad. Like I feel traumatized from that experience.
Anyway, she's always too. Ever since I did my Africa trip. Yeah, you never wanted me to.
I mean, I would love for you to go back. I would never stop you from doing that. But that was it was a rude awakening. It was like a smack in the face wake up call. Like, oh, okay, so you're in love, and I just wanted to inform you that you were. So anyway, so we did eventually, after life happens and all these different things, we do eventually get together, and I summed that up real quick, didn't I?
I was about to say I'm gonna backtrack. So
she is. Oh my God.
Anyway, like I said, we might be a part 2 because you leaving out some juicy details that I know the people want to hear. So, well, this is all I'm gonna say.
I ain't even religious, Lord.
Okay, so because it's true. Anyway, I just feel like if we want to tell all
let's
just a
tell
little
the girl.
bit, we might as well just
all right,
clear the smoke screen just a tiny bit. She said other situations. So like I said, we had talked those 2 days, and from then it was very clear like we were interested. So, but it wasn't rush type of thing, because I don't think you took me out on a date for 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah.
So we spent the summer talking. We called, text or call each other every day. And I think that was the first time we went out. It was like 3 months. Yeah, because when I first locked my hair, that's when we went out.
Literally, like, the day that she finished, like, later on that night.
Yeah, you took me out. So, but like she said, other situations happened. And so we were good. And what happened was, well, not what happened, but just a summation of what happened was, because I went to DC to visit my parents. And I went to go visit a friend. And it just wasn't clear. I think that's what happened. Misunderstanding, it wasn't clear.
It was like the biggest misunderstanding. But I'm grateful that it happened, because everything happened in the right order. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's all I was going to say. It was a misunderstanding. So I think the misunderstanding was that, anyway, you probably can deduce that someone thought I was going on a date or something. So, but my interest never left. It never did. It didn't.
I had no idea though.
You know. Like it's like once we had those two conversations, I've never been smitten with somebody so much in my entire life. I've never met nobody like her. So
we're weird, and we're weird together. I wouldn't say we weird. We live in our weird bubble. To other people, we're probably weird because we're into like sciences, like histories, documentaries, like
conspiracy theories, and
crystals. We're into metaphysics. We're into like
we love video games and zombies.
Yeah, we're gamers too. And then we have so many sides to us. I like that though. We're very like
multifaceted.
Exactly. Very much so. So it's very difficult to find somebody to kind of meet you on not only like a level where like physical, emotional, spiritually, like, because I feel like those are key points as far as will a relationship work.
That's hard.
Belief systems and stuff like that, and we tend to. Matter of fact, I don't even think we grew together.
Yeah, that's
we rambling,
true.
y'all. Don't
Sorry.
Just disregard this thing, because we not we
right.
just running our mouth. This is gonna be a chat,
but
y'all.
See, aren't you glad I'm back
to
there?
know chat. But
just saying. But yeah, I was gonna say I think it was the best thing but it was a mixed signal type of thing. So we slowed our roll, and like you said, we became best friends. We did because we got into a lot of stuff together, which is funny. I will say this though too. The added, I guess, like I always think it's funny when we look back on our history, because we both got with other people while we were together. And
wait, pause. That don't even sound right. We both got with other people while we were together.
Oh wait,
wait a minute. What? No, wait.
Right, no. I meant to say together as best friends. That's what I meant. I know. Okay, I'm sorry. Together don't make no sense. My bad. Because in my mind, like I said, my interest never left her. But
oh, okay, I understand. Yeah,
that's what I would say, because that's just where I was. I had no idea that there had been a misunderstanding about me going to see a high school best friend. Somebody I consider my big sister. I just wasn't clear on it. So, but anyway, what's the story goes? Like we became best friends. Everything slowed down, but it was a good thing because, like she said, we got to know each other on every single level. We got to experience a lot of different situations with each other. Because, when you have best friends like that, when your best friend is going through bad times, or you get with them in an unconditional type of way. Because, you can argue with your best friend, and you can kind of say some stuff with your best friend that you wouldn't do with a lover. So it was a good thing for us, because for a long time, that's kind of the light that we knew each other. And we would get on each other's nerves, and we would get mad at each other, or whatever the case may be, have a lot of fun with each other. But it was in a very, like, I was going to say innocent, but you know what I mean? Like, it's a friendship type cocoon. That's the best way I can put it. We got really, really close.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, and still today, like, that's the foundation of our relationship. That is the mortar. That's the glue. Those are the building blocks. That's the material. That's everything in regards to building up our relationship. It's the fact that we were forced into a friendship. It was a miscommunication, and I don't even think it wasn't a communication. I think it was more of an assumption. I'm going to have to take that on myself. I'm sure you've been waiting for me to Look, when I say that was my bad, that was me.
I don't know if it's anybody's fault. It could have been the universe's way, because
I agree.
I told you, even the way that we met was clearly happenstance. It was the most random circumstances. Yeah. The universe made our paths cross. I could have scrolled one more time and another person to follow. It really is like a randomization. So I feel like the universe had a way of ordering our steps as well, or helping to redirect our steps, and how we ended up, and eventually joining in a union. Yeah. So
I agree. I think that was the best thing that happened. But I don't even know where we should go from here, because we really jumbled all that in together. We hit like 30,000. We hit a lot of these points before we even got to this point. Okay, I will say this though. There was the 2 times that we didn't speak to each other. Was the time when she went to Africa, which was like would it be reckoning for me, or like realization, or
okay,
that was that time. And then when I realized that, because mind you, we were best, we wound up being friends, then we went on that one date, and then we kind of I don't even know what we were just talking, but we kind of didn't move very quickly. We didn't move to like other stuff. We kind of stayed in a stage of getting to know each other for a while, until she did go to she went back home in DC, and then went out with a friend. I thought it was something else. It wasn't. So other situations came to be, like she was in a situation, and then I wound up getting in a situation.
Right, there it goes. Okay,
she was in a situation, and I think she got into a situation because of the misunderstanding in December that happened when you went back home, when I thought you went out on a date. Yeah. And then I started seeing someone else. I'm like, okay, so then I guess we were just going to be friends. So I started seeing somebody else, and then
I think that's what
she was like, okay, well,
that's what happened. I think for me, just a bit, because I will say, I know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like to think of myself, because I feel like we stood whatever, but I don't like to think of myself as like catty or like very super feminine. But I know I have a lot of feminine energy. But I feel like it was because she explained it really well. I can't really say it better. When I was in my own situation, I was fine. But I think when she got into a situation and she was seeing somebody else, for me, that was my wake up call. And it was like, wait, like I couldn't handle it. I'll be honest. Like,
yeah.
She said, yeah.
No, I'm not saying that you can handle it. I think we both got into situations that I think they were I don't know how to say that. I think they were I don't want to say they were out of like not having the option that you would want, or you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it either. But like you said though, everything happened for a reason. But I know for me, that was when I knew I was in love. When I seen her with another person in a real way, and I had to be her wingman. It's kind of like, when you see the movies about the best man, and like, and it's like, what's going, you know what I mean? It's like they realize they're in love with the bride or the groom or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was definitely. That's so dramatic when we talk about it. It seemed like my God, like soap opera heaven.
Oh Lord,
jeez. Let's move along from the soap opera. Let's read this.
Oh my God, I wasn't going to dwell. I'm just saying that was when it hit me, and you said it hit you when I was in Africa, because it follows along the same story.
It is. It's actually chronological, and then that was the first time we didn't talk. So back to the point. It was in Africa, and then when we realized the predicament that we were in, she was in a situation, but she kind of ended the situation, and it was I think it was easier for her to end the situation only because of the matter of time and effort put into the situation that she was in, and it was less difficult. I mean, it was more difficult for me to end the situation because of the amount of, I guess effort and I don't even know, time and stuff like that. So we didn't talk one time because there was a blowout, and we were supposed to be best friends, but we both in different situations. We both realized, okay, the grave mistakes that have happened, all coming from that one key point when you went to December with the friend, and we had a blowout where we didn't speak, and I want to say it was for like a month. It really was for like a month.
Oh, she always says that. It was for 2 weeks.
No, love, it was for a month, because if you think about the time, remember we went through this.
First of all, you thinking, okay, clearly there might have been more than one little
No, it was just one. That one.
Because there was one a couple weeks after Valentine's Day. Because then they happened.
Oh, I'm not thinking about that one. That don't even count that because babe, that's not a blowout. If I'm still in your life.
Oh, yeah, that's
not.
Okay, never mind. Okay,
never
mind. Scratch that because we talk every day, like I said. Anyway,
yeah. We literally did not.
We had a disagreement, but we still talked every day. That's true. Anyway,
it was the dumbest thing ever. It was so stupid. Anyways, I'm sorry. This video is trash. I'm so sorry for it. But anyways,
oh my God.
We didn't talk for
It was not a month though.
Okay, well we'll say 2.5, 3 weeks. We didn't talk. Literally, there was no communication.
3 weeks.
There was no communication, and it was. I was back in the time where she went to Africa. It was the roughest. It was so rough that I said I just can't do it again. If we don't fix what's going on with us, then, and I didn't even know if I wanted to fix it because it was too painful to not be in her life, not have any contact, not even to speak to her, anything like that. But anyways, needless to say, we wound up
because it was painful on both accounts. Because I mean, and I know that sounds crazy because we weren't together or nothing like that. We just had a blowout as best friends. And I think everybody was trying to tell us, I don't know. Everyone was like, are you sure you just best friends?
Yeah, I think at that point it was
y'all lying.
I need something to happen here.
But I don't know. It was very difficult. It hit me again that I knew that I'm definitely in love with her because I couldn't function daily stuff. I think I dropped a couple classes.
Yeah, I was
just stressed out because I couldn't talk to my best friend because you know how you have other friends and they'll try to help you get over a situation and stuff. And I had another friend who had took my phone and was you just need to spend a week and just isolate yourself and just do whatever you need to do to get through the situation. And I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. I was so stressed out in that week. Yeah, it was
bad, but I feel it worked. It will. I feel powers that be, the universe, whatever, still wind up bringing us together.
Right? Fatal, not fatal attraction, but
I don't think it's
not fatal, but
definitely not fatal.
No, it's not.
But anyways, we wound up getting together and it's been that. I mean, I want to say, our relationship isn't. I don't think it's not perfect, but we have.
Yeah, I think okay.
We have I don't want to say petty stuff, but when you kind of spend too much time with somebody, you kind of have, because at the end of the day, we still are best friends. So sometimes we have to have those. Sometimes we have to have those moments where it's relationship set to the side. Let's have a best friend conversation, and that's when we can be as real as we need to be. I think it's easier for her because
sometimes
it is easier for me. I think it is easier for me.
Well, yeah, no, I'll just be honest about that. I will. It's not necessarily that I'm more emotional. Well, I am more emotional, but I'm not giving myself a good case. Never mind. It's just harder for me.
Being emotional.
No, I know. It's just I think it's a difference in our signs, but I'm definitely getting better at that as far as because we do that all the time. We'll have a sit down and we'll just be best friend that, because that's how things used to be. It used to never be. When you have a best friend, and y'all know that, when you have somebody that's your best friend like that, when they're having a bad day or they're a bad time, or even if they do say something sideways, you give them a pass, especially if you have a long history with that person for years and years and years and years and years. You give them a pass, even if they saying something out the side of their neck. So, but I think when you get into a relationship, it becomes difficult. And I know for her, when we got together, it was a process because we talked about a lot of the risks of getting into a relationship with your best friend. So I feel for me, and I know she on that same page, I know I can't live without her. From that week I was explaining, I feel I can't function. So, and it's not in a way of not I'm a weak woman and I can't exist.
Yeah, it's not in an unhealthy way. It's just I
just feel if it does happen, it's just there's a piece of my soul that's always be missing.
Yeah, I don't think it's in a way that's unhealthy, but I don't know, y'all. I feel we had a structure for this video, and I don't know what happened. Kids came along. We got, you know what I mean?
We did.
I don't even know if it made sense.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. I really hope it made sense, guys. Like,
we really rambled.
This is us.
At least we let y'all in. Like at least we showed y'all, you know.
Right, no, this was a good attempt. I mean, this is what we planned to do, right? We just wanted to show you guys.
This is a real sit and chat.
Because this is our first ever like non-reborn related video, and I thought it'd be fun because I know a lot of people asked us that. They were asking us what's our story, and like
everybody always
asks
us.
How you guys meet, or like how long you guys been together. And I feel like this is an easier way to give a people, well, it is a timeline, right?
Yeah, we tried. we tried. We got our E for effort. Yeah.
We've been together for years. Like it's been a long, long time. So, we've known each other for longer. So,
yeah.
I feel like that's the basic points.
We covered the beginning.
We met on IG. We've known each other for a long time. We were best friends, but way before we got together.
I agree.
And that was what you said. And so when we got together, because that was my other thing. Charlie kind of said this though, because
we have children. They would be coming. Okay.
Goodbye. Okay. But no, sorry, my bad. I was gonna say, because I feel like people think, oh yeah, you're two women, you guys, everything's alike. Your relationship's gotta be easy.
No.
That's why I liked when you said that we still have issues, or just like the regular relationship, married life type.
Well, I don't want to say regular because other people regular ain't our regular. Like, you know, say that. Because a lot of for real, because we are best friends. Like, I think there is a level of respect and a level of understanding that that we. Yeah, we okay. We talking.
Yeah, we okay.
No, we'll play later. But there's an understanding that we just don't have certain issues. We don't have not right now. We don't have issues with infidelity. We don't have trust issues. We don't have like issues like that. But we might have issues because of personality. I'm a Capricorn.
And I'm an Aquarius.
Yes, Capricorns tend to be, well, I know for me, we tend to be very well in control of our emotions, whereas someone such as wait a minute now, it's not gonna be bad. Someone such as her is more of an emotional person, and they are they're able to show emotion. So I think it wasn't bad now. So we
for me, I'm not saying all Aquarius, show that or wear their heart on their sleeve, but I know that is me.
I don't think there's a bad thing. I don't think there's a bad thing or anything bad with women or men or anyone being emotional. But that's neither here nor there. But anyways, we do have our issues because of those kind of budding things, like me being a Capricorn, her being Aquarius, and usually when we can't like understand each other, like because the emotions are in the way or because of the relationship, because there is a lot of love there, sometimes we have to blanket that, or let's put a safety pin on that and put that on the thing. We're going to put the relationship there, and let's go down to best friends mode to where we can talk a little bit more freely and need a little bit more open, where you can be like, hey, when you said this or this happened, like, dog, that made me so upset, and this is the reason why. And it's like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. I would never want to do that to you. And then it's like, okay, because I feel like sometimes we got to do that, because when you're emotional or when I'm emotional or something like that, you're thinking about, I think, the hurt or whatever it was or whatever is upsetting. And it's really not the fact that, well, I mean, it is the fact that something was done or said or whatever it is. It's just more looking towards, I think the whole purpose is to get an understanding. I want you to see or hear where I'm coming from.
Yeah, because I know I have a bad
those are the type of things that we have. So y'all, this video, we're done. We're done. This video is done because we going off on every which way. We going off on everything. But anyways, this was just, like I said, just a rambling chat.
I guess that's right. We might as well just put that as the title.
Yeah, we will. This is not like how we. This is gonna be like a mixing bowl. How we got together, a taste in the life of, I guess, us. And like
the Price is Right. The Price family.
I like that. Anyways, that's it, y'all. We gonna end it. Let us know if y'all.
Let us know if you
or don't, because I feel like it's gonna be
she said or don't. Right, we might need to disable comments for this video. Like,
Right.
what were y'all doing?
We'll know about the dislikes. Anyways, y'all, we're going. As always.
Thank you so much for watching. Oh, okay, so we are.
The giveaway.
Yeah, we're going to upload another video.
If y'all make it to the end of this video, we're going to do a giveaway.
Yeah, we're going to do a giveaway. So, because we really, really appreciate all of our subscribers.
1 second.
Yes, hold on 1 second. They're mean.
Okay, Isaac, you have to leave her wings alone. If y'all can't play, you're going to be separated.
Okay, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.
I think that's it. Bye. We'll talk about the giveaway later. First of all, okay, that was 30 minutes long, and God knows how long.